Okay, so this is just the beginning of my soul mending meditation series. It's actually 2 parts, and it's called Soul Mending Meditation. So let's get to it. Today I wanted to get it out there and film it. Although today is New Year's Eve, and it would be like the worst time to film anything because you're going to hear all these background sounds, but I really wanted to do it, so I'm going to start. So I just want to say that, during these tough times, especially nowadays, a lot of people are looking for self-empowerment, and they're researching different things, maybe Wicca, maybe meditation, maybe sigils, maybe magic, and all of that works. So a lot of times people think like, oh, one is lower than the other, or one is best, or one is worse, or one works better. And, in all, they all work. It's just what's good for you at that time. So maybe at one time in your life, you're more drawn into candle magic, and maybe another time in your life, you're like, I'm drawn to religion, but it all works for you. It's just the timing is going to be perfect for you, and that's what's empowering you. And that's what we have to remember. So whether you were on a spiritual path for many years, and then all of a sudden you don't use this tool anymore, it's not that it's not good for you anymore, that it's at a lower level than you. It's just a different time in your life. And we should all respect all the different tools and cultures and religions and things that we're learning, because they all work. And we should all remember the tools that we were drawn to from the beginning, because that's what brought us to where we are today. Like, for example, I do psychic readings, but in the beginning I used tarot cards. Now I don't use the tarot cards as often, but I don't go, oh, I hate tarot cards, or tarot cards are lower than I am. Once in a while I still get drawn and I still use tarot cards. But either way, I wanted to share with you my perspective, because a lot of times we are looking for something to learn, something to empower us. At the same time, though, I've realized that there's a self-awareness that's inside of us that is so much to learn about versus the outside of us. And I know one of the biggest part of this journey is to forgive and to have closure. And that's because when you let go of these things, you're able to bring in new things into your life. Some of us went through really traumatic situations in our past, from abuse, abandonment, death in the family, and even experienced accidents. Some of us went through other things like poverty, health problems, or mental illness. And then some of us went through trying to get parents' approval or feeling accepted, and when they don't, they feel not good enough, so they want to sacrifice everything and keep nothing for themselves because they feel unworthy. We hold on to these feelings because we want to be reminded not to get into the situation again. So we decide not to trust people anymore, and not to open our hearts, and not to feel safe, and especially not to feel happy, so we won't be disappointed again. It's like we figure, hey, let's sabotage ourselves first before they can, so that at least we have control of what to expect. Because if we were happy, we eventually will feel disappointed. So we mold ourselves into this other person and use our past to label ourselves with this identity. So every time something doesn't go right, we revert to it because of what happened to us. And we have that to blame. So these stories, these badges that we call, are used to remind us to be a certain way so that we will not feel vulnerable. It's an excuse for ourselves, but it makes us search outside for acceptance, love, and attention. It's good to remember what we went through, but we should let go of the emotions that came with it. Why let go of these emotions? What's the point? Well, to clear our mind, to open our hearts, to make way for positive emotions. The emotions you store in your body will attract the same type of emotions. You know how they say like attracts like? You notice people that hold on to negative emotions keep experiencing negative things? Sometimes they try so hard to make life work, but because those feelings of their past is still in them, they still carry it and attract more of the same thing. When you allow yourself to let go of these negative emotions, you're also allowing yourself for new positive emotions to come in. And you can hold on to that positive energy inside of you and attract positive things. When you do this meditation, clear your mind, breathe in and out slowly, and think about the event and someone that you feel you have to make closure with. If you select the right event and the right people, you will be able to have this meditation help you. Eventually, you will feel lighter, positive, and attract better things in your life. And you will feel free, not because you changed the people around you, it's because you made the decision to change you. The soul mending meditation you can do many times with different situations. After a while, you will clear a lot of the heavy stuff. Then you will have other situations. Nobody is perfect, and I still do this today. But no matter what, you want to address the emotions, cry, and let them go.